What up, y'all? Welcome to Fight Talk with me, Jimmy Dukes, here on the Jimmy Dukes Rodriguez YouTube channel. With Fight Talk, we got main event fighter Mikey Tovar.
Snipes.
Speaking of snipes, last fight, head kick.
Yes, sir.
Holy smokes, man. How did that feel, man? I appreciate you coming out and having some time with me, man. How you been since this last win?
I mean, right after the win, it was good. I tried my best to enjoy it, but short-term memory, man. I immediately started looking forward on how I could get better and how I can get ready for the next fight. I wasn't sure if it was going to be this fight or just another fight in general, but I try to enjoy my wins as much as I can, but it's straight back to the fucking grind. And yeah, short-term memory, but I did enjoy it. It felt good. I worked very hard to get there. And, I still look back at it and I do appreciate what happened in the fight, what I did. But like I said, I've been looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, and you already have a couple fights under your belt, man. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you're fighting in this area?
Yes, sir.
So how are you excited about that? Being able to fight in front of your friends finally, not just on the TV or the internet.
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm pretty excited. I am a little nervous, but mostly excited. All my friends growing up have just seen me either train or have seen me on film. A lot of people that I train with have only seen me on film. Some people have seen me fight, but I mean, right now I think everybody's going to get a chance, and it motivates me a lot more. You know, it's not. I've always fought for myself, but at the same time, it's motivating to know that I'm gonna represent my city here. Not far away how it usually is, and I'm used to being far away and fighting and representing the 915, and now it's here. It's as close as we can get, and it's exciting, it's motivating. So I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, man. Like, I just started covering the combat sports about a year ago, but I had seen you at Grind. A
long time ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I didn't and that was just me getting it. Like, everybody knew who you were, obviously, and I didn't know. But then I was like, oh shit, you fight. But then again, like, a lot of the guys that I meet and they train, they have fought or will be fighting, and the fact that I get to see you fight, you know what I mean, is I'm excited for that. So talk about the training camp and how it's been after that last fight. I know you said you enjoyed that win, a spectacular knockout. Get back on the ball and you get the opportunity to fight here in the area. So how's training camp been lately?
Well, like I mentioned, I looked over my fight. I picked up some things I did well and continued to work that. And then I looked at the things I did wrong, and I've been working on that specifically. I gave up a bad takedown, and so this whole training camp leading up to this fight, I've been working my grappling defensively and just still, working on my striking and offensive movement. But I guess I've been working a lot of defensive things. I don't like giving up takedowns, and I don't like giving up free shots. So I think a lot of my camp has been defensive grappling. Thank you to Black Sheep BJJ. They always give me very good grappling. And then at Warriors MMA is where I've been getting some heavy striking, and I've been able to work my attacks, my, again, defense. And then here at Empire MMA, Bloodline Boxing Academy, I've been able to kind of mesh everything in one and just keep working on that. So it's been a lot of defensive grappling and just my offensive tactics.
Yeah, and I like that you say that, and I think and you've been making the gym tours for a little bit now. Now that I'm paying attention to where everybody's coming from, and one of the things I've noticed is that the guys that are making those trips to different gyms for different disciplines for different reasons seem to be excelling, because hey, if I want to get better at this, I want to get better at that, or I can get some different looks over here. Talk about the benefits of having those gyms that are opening the doors to guys that like you and other guys that are serious about getting better, and having the opportunity to go and get those different looks at those different gyms. Talk about the benefits.
Man, before the benefits, it's thank you to all those gyms for opening up those gyms to me and other fighters, and without them and them having an open mind, we wouldn't be able to do this. It's not about territory, so that's helped a lot. And the benefits is, man, again, an open mind allows you to learn a little bit from here, a little bit from there, a little bit from here. And it's kind of like a video game, you get to, it takes time.
I gotta unlock that right there.
Yeah,
Let me get that power bar up there, work on my defense here.
And exactly like that. So in my head, I try and I want to be
and you're hitting the weight room.
Oh, yeah, no, it's in
I keep up with you, man. You're putting everything together.
So, I mean, I want to just be a very good fighter, and I don't want to we can't be perfect, but I believe we can train as best as we can to at least be overall, good in everything. And, it's very beneficial, I mentioned Black Sheep, I mentioned Warriors, I mentioned Empire. There's still also Martial Arts Academy. They helped me a lot with my jiu-jitsu. Zen Martial Arts with the open sparring. Elite Kickboxing with their striking.
So who's gyms in El Paso, man? You're getting some different looks everywhere.
Yeah, and like I said, I represent 915. I want to go out there and show what we have in this city. And there's nothing wrong with training at one gym.
Yeah.
But like I said, this fighting thing it's kind of open to you. You can be as good as you want, man.
Yeah.
You can shoot to just go far by learning everything and making it your own, or you can stay very limited, and you can still go far in one gym.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I just have always learned that you got to have an open mind, and you got to learn from everybody, and you got to stay humble, man. There's a lot of killers out there, and I want to be a killer. I feel like a killer, but there's always someone out there that you have to prepare for.
Yeah.
So I've always tried to prepare for everything and anything and anyone. And the more I train at different places, the more looks I have, the more confident I feel that whoever I fight, I can adapt on the fly because I have so many things in my head, and again, you just gotta, have an open mind. I think that's the biggest thing, because if you're too closed off, it'll be hard to go around and pick up things.
That's the thing too, and a credit to you, because the type of every time I've been around you, and I don't know you or anything, and we're still getting to know each other, you've been respectful, and that's a benefit of being able to be open and humble and understanding that not every gym is just gonna be let anybody in, right?
Yeah,
so that credits to you, because when you step on the mat, you bring a lot toward that gym too with other people. Mikey's here. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna probably get some terrible rounds on me, but it's a beneficial for everybody. And I like that you said that, because I've talked to other gym owners and promotions, and they're all about that. The whole 915 versus everybody. I love the fact that everybody's here is trying to get better. And obviously, if you have your home gym, but if you have the opportunity and the relationship with those gyms to step in there, and to get some different looks, that's a benefit. But main event, is this your first main event?
This will be it'll be my first main event as the favorite, at home. I've been the main event 3 different times, but it's been out of the city, and I'm always going into enemy territory, man. I'm always getting fucking booed. I'm always the underdog, and this is my first main event where I'm the guy, and it's here at home. But I'm used to being that last fight. I'm used to being the fight where everybody's watching. And, I enjoy that feeling. I like that. I like the eyes on me. It's a little weird. If you guys know me in person, I don't like eyes on me.
Yeah. I don't like eyes on me at the gym, but in the fights, watch me.
Yeah, watch
don't
me.
blink.
Exactly. Yeah, man. I love that. It's, again, I don't know what it is. I like to fight in general, but just having people watch me, it's motivating as well. And again, now having the city watch me, it's going to help, and again, main event, I can't really wait. The only thing is, it kind of seems like it gets slower the closer we get,
I can't even imagine. I've never really been in a fight ever in my life, but the fact that you've been putting in the time and the effort, I see you at the gyms and leading up to this fight. Main event, June 21st.
Yes, sir.
NMSU in the arena.
Yep.
Before we get out of here, man, you want to shout anybody? You want to say anything?
My coaches, all my training partners. There's so many training partners. Everybody really in the city, man. I don't care. I've said this multiple times. You can be super badass or you can be very beginner. It doesn't matter who you are. You always help me when you allow me to train with you. I may have been mean or sometimes I'm cool or training's hard, but I feel like everybody helps me. Doesn't matter what kind of training it is, everything helps me. So thank you to everybody. Thank you to people who are going to go out to watch me. Thank you to you for giving me this interview.
Hey, man. Pleasure.
And Empire MMA Promotions, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be the main event. There's so many talented fighters here, and you guys chose me. It feels like an honor. And the gyms, man, we got a Bloodline Boxing Academy with my coach. Warriors MMA, Lamar, thank you. Black Sheep, BJJ, Coach Aldo, Coach Oscar, you guys have changed me in so many ways. Professor Ivan from Osceola, thank you for opening your doors to me. It's been years that I've been there training. And Coach Mondo from Zen, always opening Zen martial arts. He's been changing things. And thank you, everybody in the MMA community. Come watch June 21st, not just myself, but there's a lot of El Paso people and, Otero Sports as well. I like to think that we're all together, because they come here quite often. But thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the fucking fight. I can't wait to be there.
Let's go. Mikey Snipes Tovar, main event, Empire Promotions, June 21st. Gates at 3, fights at 4. Mike could be walking and pacing back and forth in the back for a while before the main event. But thank you so much for your time, man. Good luck. Have a great, safe week of training.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
The way.
Until next time, peace out, homies. Hey.
All right.
Killed it. Killed it.